Why, hello there, everybody. How you doing today? It's me again. I have a question for you. Um, how much value do you put on other people's opinion? But more specifically, how much value do you put on other people's opinion of you? Because apparently that is what we have to worry about. We have to be concerned about what other people will think if we do something. And other people have a huge say into who and what we are as individuals. Let me give you an example. In this election cycle, all of these pundits are saying and claiming that, oh, Donald Trump is lying to you. He's not going to do what he says he's going to do. He's going to take our guns. He's going to um, he's going to implement even a worse version of Obamacare. He's not going to build the wall. He's lying to us, and he's going to round up all Muslims and all Hispanics. He's going to put them in concentration camps, and he's not going to do this. He's not going to do that. He's lying to you. Well, folks, to those people that say that, apparently we have a lot of mind readers and fortune tellers here in the United States of America. And if you can predict the future, and if you can predict what someone else is going to do, then why didn't you use that special gift and talent 7 years ago? But that's another subject. My point is, we see it on full display every day how people have an opinion, and they form an opinion, and they define who other people are. So my question again is, does that affect what you do? Do you value that? Now, if you do, let me tell you what that means. That means they are controlling you, because you will do whatever they deem right and correct simply so they do not demonize you or villainize you. Okay? What happens? What about your opinion? What does it matter what anyone thinks about you? Right now, stop and think. Is there anybody that has a negative thought or a disagreeing thought or opinion about you right now? Well, of course they do, because we don't agree with everybody. We all don't agree because we're all individuals. Now, does that mean that you change what you're doing? Right now, I can tell you right now, I've got a bunch of people that wish I would just fall off the face of God's green earth. They wish I would just move away to Antarctica, move it to Canada, die. I can tell you. Okay? But I'm going to be dealing with those people here very shortly. But it's not going to change. I do not let that allow them to dictate and affect what I do. I make a decision, and I live it out. And I accept the consequences of my decision. Because whenever I think the biggest out that people use is they say, well, if I screw up, I can always blame so and so because they told me it was the right thing to do, and I want to do the right thing. Folks. Scripture verse time. Okay? Scripture verse time. Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, not when I'm around, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. The reason why Paul was telling this to the church is this was not an admonishment. This was a look. I can tell you, y'all have been doing the right thing, and that's a good thing. But I'm not always going to be around. So you have to decide what you're going to do and why you do it, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to be held accountable for what you do. Stop caring about what other people think of you. That is just a form of manipulation and control. No other person's opinion of you has any real effect on you unless you allow it to. Something to think about.